You know what? Hi, my name's Shana and I'm from the UK. The prosecution are going to have their work cut out, but we know this already.
Wow! Still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The furthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low.
Hey, baby. All you do is talk now. You just be talking. Talking. I love it, though. So anyway, your girl's on TMZ. I'm going to insert the clip right here.
Now, I'm not saying that's going to work or not work, but they're going to put up a fight. They are going to put up a fight.
My name's Shana and I'm from the UK. I believe that there is a lot of misinformation surrounding the Diddy case, but I also believe that there is no smoke without fire. What I will say is this is the same guy that denied all allegations made against him by Katthiew, and until that hotel footage got leaked, and then that's when he wanted to come with the apology. So I'm quite happy to see. I quite want to see how this plays out, in my opinion.
You're right. You're so right about
that's what
the
people keep
Katthiew
going back
video.
to, that he denied. I did nothing like that, and
that's going to be maybe his biggest problem.
Yeah.
But what she just said is really interesting. There's a lot of smoke there. Maybe not fire, but smoke. Thing is, to get a conviction, smoke isn't enough.
You need the fire. Yeah.
And that's going to be.
And you got to have the fire on video.
Right,
so to speak.
Okay.
I just bathed me a little man and then come back. But yeah, your girl's on TMZ, like you just saw. It was only a 10 to 30 second clip, I know, but it's just the fact that I went viral on TikTok with a P. Diddy rant I was doing. I didn't think it was anything major. I just thought, I saw something online that said he was getting charged with necromancy. Obviously I saw that, ran with it. Go onto TikTok like you do, said whatever I said. I might even I'll add the TikTok clip in here. Waking up to news that P. Diddy's lawyer has quit. I'm also hearing that this same lawyer represented Osama bin Laden. Do you know how much of a villain P. Diddy has to be? The lawyer said, under no circumstances can I continue. Under no circumstances. And to top it off, one of his charges was necromancy. Am I saying that right? But I just researched what that was. See, I'm stuttering because I'm in shock, but I advise you to do the same. Diddy did it. I've been saying it from the start, but Diddy did it. So yeah, that went viral. Don't know why, but 5 million views later, TMZ reached out. They said, would I like to come on the show and just do a 10 to 30 second segment? I didn't know it was going to be about Diddy at first. They just said, they'll give me the topic on the day, blah, 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 blah. I had to choose 3 topics out of the list of topics they gave me that day. And then out of them 3 topics that I chose, they chose what topic I would do. And it just ended up being P. Diddy, which I am thankful for. Because you don't know where these things are going to lead, do you know what I mean? So any sort of opportunity I get, I'm grabbing it with both hands. I know like TMZ do have different people going on their platform for different things anyway, but it was just the fact that, I didn't apply for anything. They just reached out to me, which made me, and you know what it is what's mad? It's because I was looking for a sign, because I was like, I've been doing this sort of thing for a while now. Nothing's really happening for me, blah, blah, blah. And I was asking like God for a sign, like, should I keep going or should I just give it up? And then when things like that happen, it just reinforces why I'm doing it, if that makes sense. So it just goes to show you don't know who's watching as well. So yeah, guys, get used to seeing my face. Another thing I will say is I had the perfect speech lined up. And even though I didn't stray away too much, when you're on the spot, when I was lining up and the woman said, go, go, go in my headset, it's like I forgot everything. My mind went blank. I don't know why. Like I was fine up until that point. And then when she said go, 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 I was like, what am I saying again? So I managed to stay on topic kind of. but I didn't say what I had written down word for word, but I didn't stutter as bad as I thought I did. I thought I'd done a lot worse, but yeah, I want it to be more like clear and precise, but you know what? Hopefully we go again.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah.
Like little dandruff flakes.
I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but
I love watching throwback shows, so I'm currently watching A Different World on Netflix. I remember watching this years and years and years and years ago, and I loved it, so I'm watching it again, and I still love it. I don't care. I'm a big child at heart. I love watching things like this. It's almost time to start little man's weaning journey. When I say weaning, he's still going to obviously be having breast milk, but yeah, introducing him to food. So I got this Cerelac that my cousin recommended for like breakfast and stuff. The famous Farley's Russ, just for little snacks and whatnot. And then obviously food-wise, what I'll be doing is whatever I have, we'll be doing the same for him basically, and just not adding no salt or anything or any seasoning, just natural seasonings if anything. But yeah, we're ready to go. I want to start him next week. I'm also going to be doing lots of fruits, etc. I want to start him off on more vegetables before I do fruits as well, just so he doesn't get like a sweet taste first and then he doesn't want the vegetables, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to do that. See how he gets on with this. Is it Cerelac? Yeah, see how he gets on with the Cerelac. It's bittersweet, man. Like, my newborn has definitely gone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just gone too fast. These past 5 months have flown by. And now it's like, it's time to start introducing him to foods. Before you know it, he'll be walking. Then he'll be at school. Then he'll be 18. I also read that technically the amount of nutrients that baby gets from your breast milk, nosy, doesn't equate to anything he can get food-wise for the first 12 months at least. And that's another reason why I'm taking it slow, because nothing compares, babe. Nothing compares. Why are you so nosy? It's the camera. Slowly starting our weaning journey. In here I just have a bit of Farley's Rusk mixed down with a bit of breast milk. I've made it really, really thin. And if I don't give him this, then sometimes I'll give him the Cerelac. The only other things he's tried is watermelon. He likes that, really likes that, but I give it to him and then that little Tiva thing. And he likes avocado. He's tried a bit of that. A bit of egg, but I think it was a bit too early for egg, so I'm just back to this kind of mush. So I think it was just too early to be introducing all them sort of things, but he seems to like this. He's stubborn and he wants to feed himself, so I've got this spoon with the actual food and I'll just give him that spoon to play about with. So he thinks he's doing something. You know, a bit more? You're eating it very well, and now you don't want no more? He literally has a couple mouthfuls and then we don't force it. He's still young, 5.5 months, and I thought, you know, it will start slowly, but yeah, I'm not forcing it. He's gonna be on this mushy stuff for a while yet. Guys, I'm 5 months postpartum. Excuse everything in the background, like, but this is very impulsive of me. My hair, I've just washed it and it just feels dry brittle. If you can hear it singing downstairs, mum singing to the baby. But anyway, my hair feels dry, brittle. I'm losing a lot. You don't even want to see the floor right now. I'm not even going to show you guys. Like, it may look like it's healthy on camera, but I can guarantee you it's not. And I am so tempted just to cut it. Just to cut it. But I'm scared. I know it's hair. Hair grows back. But at the same time, it's like, eesh, am I just being impulsive? It needs a good grease as well. My scalp is dry, but I have just washed it. I feel just cut it from like here. Because then I can still get braids if I want it. Do you know what I mean? You know what? I done it. 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 You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, we're going. We're doing this. We are doing this. I might even go shorter, but I feel like I'm going to get a professional to do it if I go shorter, because I don't want to be like confined to wigs. Because I don't even like wigs either. I want to be able to have braids if I need braids. Do you know what I mean? And what it is, I've got knots in my hair and all sorts. Like, it's in bad condition. It needs this. It will grow back. It will grow back. And you know what? I'm not even sad about it. I'm not even sad about it. It needs to go. Right, I'm going to finish the rest off camera and come back and show you what's happened. I'm about to dry my hair. I just washed it, conditioned it. My cousin's coming to do my hair in braids because I can't be bothered with my hair anymore. So, yeah. I can't lie, since I cut it though, it's in such better condition. Like, it needed a good cut. It needed it. So I'm just gonna blow dry it out so it's easy for her to braid, obviously, but yeah. Morning cuddles. The absolute best. Guess who's finally sleeping through the night? It's bittersweet. I honestly don't know how I feel. I'm so used to waking up in the middle of the night now. It's like I woke up and my boobs were like enormous because they were so like engorged with breast milk. And I was like, wait. I woke up confused. I was like, wait, he didn't wake up. He went to sleep about between 7 and 8. Woke up about 10 for a feed. And the boy did not wake up again until 8 this morning. What? And now he's gone to sleep again. I woke up and I wanted to cry. I'm happy that he's sleeping through, but at the same time it's like, oh my god, my baby's actually sleeping through. It's been a long 5.5 months, guys. 5.5 months of him waking up every couple of hours or at least twice throughout the night. Oh, my baby is growing. It's Sunday, so I might go to church today. I didn't go last week because I was in London. I went the week before that and the week before that. I might go today. If not, I'm definitely going to go next week. I'm just going to see how the day pans out because, like I said, he's gone back to sleep. I'm kind of tired. So yeah, I didn't make it to church today. Little man's kind of hot as well, so I'm just watching that. I don't know if he's got a bit of a temperature. I've just given him some Calpol. I'll take his temperature again in a couple of hours just to see if his like temperature's gone down. I don't know if it's just like teething hot or he's ill hot, but I'm hoping and praying it's just teething hot. But yeah, so instead I'm just having a little tidy up. Just made my bed. I always put one of his sheets at the bottom because spit up, do you know what I mean? Nappy leaks, just in case. But usually it's fine anyway. I'm gonna have a little break. Probably put on some of little man's washing. real quick. I'm going to have a general tidy up, I think. I was going to go to my friends for dinner. I might still go, but I'm just going to wait to see how little man's temperature goes. If it goes back down, then yeah, but I'm not going to text her yet, just in case I don't end up going. So guys, I just done another little snippet for TMZ. Just like a little 30 seconds. Why did I stutter again at the last part? Why? Why? Like, I had my speech laid out again. My child's downstairs shouting, can you hear him? I'm not about to run in my bath. But yeah, I had my perfect speech written out. And it's like, as I'm reading, like, I'm not even reading, as I'm talking, because obviously you've got to memorise it. It's like, as I got to the last part, my mind went blank. I was like, what the fuck am I meant to say? Do you know what I mean? Like, what the hell was I going to say? So I'm like there, and I'm like, like I just, I brought mission, just cut the cameras. So yeah, I'm going to upload the snippet of the video if they put it up. Like, I'm guessing they're still going to put it up, but if they don't, then I get it, y'all. I get it. And at the end, the lady's like, oh, thank you for attempting. I'm like, attempting? Babe, that was terrible. I've done so well up until that point as well. I'm annoyed at myself, but you know what? We move. It is what it is. It's out there now. We move on to the next thing. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. It's going to be admissible. The defense has a hurdle to jump. I will tell you that they vote in the end, and the vote may surprise you.
Hi, my name's Shana, and I'm from the UK. The prosecution are going to have their work cut out, but we know this already. Looking at the charges, though, I believe that they might not stick. I believe that they're going to argue that a lot of the stuff that went on was in fact consensual, even if it wasn't. So we're going to see how this plays out.
There is a lot. By the way, documentary is called TMZ Presents The Downfall of Diddy. His defense. It is available for free on Tubi. Just go to Tubi.com.
Watch it right now.
Okay, we are going to move on.
I was just thinking to myself, maybe this is God's way of telling me that, babe, you're not made for live TV. Like, stick to your TikToks or stick to just things that are pre-recorded. So if you want to get into acting, continue to do that, babe. Do you know what I mean? Because they can edit, they can stop, they can redo. Live TV, you can't redo. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, bath time for baby boy. So I'm now running his bath. He's got a bit of a rash at the moment. He had like it started off with a fever. He's still screaming down there. Mum's down there with him, but yeah, he's still screaming. But it started off with a fever. That went after a couple of days. And then he came out with like a rash that was on his chest and his back first. And now it's just over his face, over his legs, arms, like my poor baby. But the doctors are not worried. They said it should clear up within literally like a couple of days to a week. To me, it's starting to get better already, but I'm just gonna give him like a breast milk bath today. So just helps his little skin, soothe his little skin, do you know what I mean? Then just rub him down with some Aveeno. No Nyla's baby today, just Aveeno, something plain. So what I do is I just put the breast milk, because it's frozen breast milk, just put it in the bath while I run hot water in there, and then that will like melt by the time I get him stripped off and stuff. And in the bath. I'm going to wash him with this, but I'm not actually going to put it in his bath today. I'm just literally just going to put the breast milk in there. I just put enough in so the water's cloudy, do you know what I mean? Good morning. Today I'm going to be making one of my pregnancy cravings, or one of the cravings that I've had since pregnancy, and that is pho / Katthiew. If people that have TikTok and they follow, is it Tiny? You know, she's the Katthiew queen. So I was watching her all through pregnancy, and I really wanted some, but I just didn't have the energy to make it. Now I'm going to blame it on my breastfeeding cravings. And I'm actually going to make some. So I have all my ingredients. I've got some rice noodles. I'm going to have to make my own fried garlic because I couldn't find any. But I've got fried onions as well. Chicken powder broth, I guess. Ginger, sriracha dress, hoisin dress, fish sauce, and beef paste. The only thing I couldn't find at the moment is chili oil, but I'm hoping that my cousin will be able to find some today because I said he could have some. But please find me some chili oil. But I have everything else. Also, I have beef meatballs. I actually got them from the Asian store. And in here, I have oxtail and beef brisket. But if anything, I should have just got steak, like rare steak, and asked them to cut it really thinly, but either way we move. So what I'm going to do first is obviously clean my meat like how I normally would. But I'm only putting the oxtail in at this point. I'm just hoping the pot I've got is big enough because I don't really have a big pot in the house. But I guess it's only me, my mum and my cousin are going to get some, so it should be enough for the broth. So yeah, what I'm going to do, wash off my meat, then boil my meat for 20 minutes, rinse it, and then put it on to boil again so it gets rid of like the frothy bit on top. They said that it gets most of the frothy bit off, and then you just have to kind of like keep skimming it off the top to get a clear broth. So yeah, let me get started. Oxtail is in the bowl soaking. Now I'm just going to literally leave them to boil for like 20 minutes to 30 minutes before I take them out, throw out the water, and then bring the water to a boil again, and do you know what I mean, put them back in. I'm going to try and do something with this beef brisket now. I really need to get a stand so like I can put it up. Well, I do have a stand, but I just can't set up in the kitchen, do you know what I mean? It's not, I need something else that I can use for the kitchen. But anyway, so beef brisket is in lemon vinegar soaking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to debone them. The bones I'm going to put in the water for stock, and then I'm going to see what I can do with the meat and the fat. I don't want too much fat, but a little bit of fat don't hurt no one, do you know what I mean, for the broth anyway, so bear with me. Oh, and do you see what I mean by all the like the frothy bit coming to the top? That's because we're going to boil it for 20 minutes and then strain it. I've just dissected the brisket. I've only used one. I'm going to save one for another day, and I've saved a bit of the oxtail for another day because if I really like it, then I can make it whenever, do you know what I mean? Now I've got all the ingredients sort of thing. Okay, so in this pot I have ginger, garlic bulbs and onion. I'm going to put these in the air fryer to char. I believe like traditionally they might do it over an open fire, but I saw a like cheat code recipe and she said she just puts hers in the air fryer to char, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let me do that now. Okay, so now I'm just washing the bones in some cold water like it says to do, just to get rid of any excess scum. Then I'm going to clean my pot, bring it back to the boil and add them back in. Clean pot, clean water, clean meat. Just waiting for it to come back to the boil and then I'll put it back on. I really tried to look for a spice bag, but the lady in the Asian store said this is pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to use one of these for now and then maybe another one later, just see how I get on with flavour. Going to add my charred veggies to the pot now. Going to add my beef flavour paste. I couldn't get any rock sugar or palm sugar, so I'm just going to use normal brown sugar. And this is the fish sauce that I found, so I'm just going to use this one. I added about a teaspoon of the fish paste, like a heaped teaspoon, a couple of teaspoons of the brown sugar, and I'm about to do like just a couple of drops of that. I don't really measure, so we're just going to go taste and flavour. Everything's in. I'm just going to bring it to a boil and then turn it down and let it simmer for a good 6 to 8 hours. Yes, it's that long. The process is that long. So again, bring it to the boil and then I'm just going to leave it for the day, topping up water as and when I need it, adding a bit more seasoning here and there. Towards the end, well, I'll show you what I'm going to do towards the end, but for now we're just going to leave it, let it do its thing. Look at who's come to join me in the kitchen. Big boy. I forgot to add my shallots in earlier, so I'm going to quickly char them now and then add them to the pot as well. Been simmering for about 45 minutes. I'm just going to skim the top, add my shallots once they're charred. I'm also going to add carrots and stuff, but not until later. So yeah, just going to add the shallots in for now. I'm also now going to cut some green onions, and I've also got some cilantro. So I'm going to put the stems of the cilantro in, the tops of the green onions in, and the bottoms of the green onions I'm going to use for a bit of razzle dazzle at the end. So yeah, almost forgot to put my little chicken powder broth in there, so let me do that now. Bear with me guys, it's my first time, do you know what I mean? So we're learning together. Going to smash these down a little bit and throw them in the pot. Cilantro stems in the pot. It's been on for about 3 hours now. It's cooking down nicely. It smells amazing and the broth is tasting nice. So I think we're on a roll. Just topped it up with a bit more water, obviously, just to keep it topped up. But honestly, for my first time, so far so good. veggies chopped up, ready to garnish. The only thing I haven't got is any jalapenos, and the bean sprouts are obviously still in the bag. But yeah, that's the garnish. Another thing I couldn't seem to find was fried garlic, so I'm just literally gonna fry my own. I've got chili flakes and I've got oil, chili oil. Don't even know if that's how you make it, but that's how I'm gonna make it. But yeah, fry the garlic first. Fried garlic done, and I'm gonna put this to the side until later. This is to garnish. I'm warming up some more oil in the same pot. I haven't cleaned it because I'm thinking it's garlic. It'll be nice, like chili infused garlic. I don't know, but I've just put some sunflower oil in there, and then I'm gonna put some chili flakes in there. Literally keeping it on the stove for like 3 minutes, and that's it. And then that's my chili oil done. You know, we make things work around here. Forgot that we had an old jam jar, so the chili oil is in there, looking good. I've just added my beef brisket in there, so I've just brought it back up to the boil because, you know, we add like cold stuff, it slows down the heating process. So I've just put it up to boil it again. Now I'm gonna put it back down to simmer. Yeah, it's been about 4 hours so far, so halfway through, still a long way to go. I've added carrots, it's been about 5 hours now. The only thing left to do is add the beef meatballs, right at like when there's an hour left. Yeah, and then just do the noodles and then just my bowl. Like, everything is done. For the first attempt, yeah.
I'm awake to life and it feels so right. And with you I found my home, baby. I'm sincerely in love with you. Oh, with you I
found. Today's weaning meal, we have broccoli, sweet potato, bit of stewed plum. So far, little man is trying. Sweet potato? Is that a no or yes from you? Look at his fidget toys, keep him busy. I'll try and get in a few mouthfuls first, and then I'll give him the plate and he can just go crazy. It's a no? Definitely a no.
Drinking on the low, mobbing on